Now we are visual.
Okay.
Yeah, so good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Yes, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm good. Thanks for asking. And how about you? How's your day going so far?
Yeah, so my day is also going so good. So thank you for asking me. So today it's my pleasure to talking with you.
Oh, same
So
here. I'm so happy to meet you here.
yeah, for a long time, I follow to your your video when I started my journey that time for since I am following your video, but I didn't get chance to talk with you. But finally today I got chance to talking with you.
Okay. Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, so today you are doing meeting first time. So can you introduce yourself?
Yes, exactly. So, as you know, my name is Ashutosh Trivedi, and I hail from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. About my education, recently I completed my master's degree in English literature. Apart from this, I run a YouTube channel that focuses on spoken English conversations. I have been running that channel for more than 3 years. Apart from this, I conduct sessions for my students. So, I'm a spoken English trainer by profession. So, that's all about me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sandy. It was a very nice introduction. So yeah, it's my turn. So yeah, as you know, my name is Neha Singh, and I am living in UP, city of Greater Noida. I am married. I have two kids as well as homemaker also. And now I have been started learning this language like 9 to 10 months ago, and continuously I am learning this language. And I started because it's very useful this language for me and as well as my children also. So I am practicing I'm improving myself like watching by English broadcast, listening some English content and talking like online people. So this way I am improving myself day by day. And apart from running my YouTube channel also, which is based on spoken English, and that name is Learn English with Sneha Singh. That's all about me. Thank you.
Oh, that's great to hear about you. Very nice introduction.
Yeah. So, so tell me, I want to know, sir, many time I feel under the confidence. So how can how can overcome it?
Yeah, the first, the bit you talk about confidence, it comes from practice. The more you do conversation, the better you become. I have been practicing for 4 years and I did more than 300 conversations till now on video basis and more than 15,000 conversations on audio basis. So it's all about practice. When you speak with the people, you become comfortable while speaking this language because we are not the native speaker of English and we do not get any environment of English language. So the more you do practice, the better you become. And then sometimes you have to get someone who can tell you your mistakes as well. You need a person who can give you a constructive feedback and you can work on it. That's how you can get confidence. Confidence is nothing only the consistent practice. If you are doing something regularly, for sure you are going to be very comfortable doing that thing. But if you're doing it for the first time and second time, then of course you would be hesitant and you would feel nervous. But if you do that same thing for 1,000 times, it would become a very normal thing for you and you would be very comfortable of expressing yourself. So confidence is nothing only the regular practice. If you do practice every day, you are going to be confident expressing yourself. So try to do practice as much as you can. Face camera, record yourself, talk to people, ask for feedback, and work on that. So that's how you can become better and confident.
Okay, okay. So now I want to ask another question. I want to ask like who is just started her journey. I'm talking about beginner, and they not able to understand while reading book when I go to do conversation and that time I'm not able to understand. And in that case, what kind of a strategy you they should use, they can resolve that problem.
Yeah, exactly. It depends on a person to person. First, we should understand what kind of background they have. Did they study from Hindi medium? or English medium, Telugu, Marathi. So if they come from that medium, it means they studied English for marks only, and they do not even know that how to read very well and how to understand things. For them, listening is very important if they want to speak English. First, they should listen to the content. They can start from kids' stories, from very simplest, stuff and stories like story of a rabbit and turtle, story of a crocodile and monkey. So because they heard those stories maybe in their own language, they would be able to relate to it. Okay, the first thing. Second thing, when it comes to reading, what we do, we make this mistake. Most of the people make this mistake. They start from novel and very tough books. So if you are not able to understand normal things, that how you are going to understand a difficult novel, right? So first start from the stories. The same for reading as well. To start kids stories, maybe take the stories like Sudha Murthy. So the books of Sudha Murthy are really easy to understand. So people can start from stories. They cannot directly go to the listening to the speech of Donald Trump and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So what they think that from the first day onwards, they are going to understand those international leaders, but that is not correct. You should learn this language step by step, and you should understand your level, that where just you need improvement and what level you have this in English. Because if you, I will talk about you, I don't know like what is your background, but maybe you did not study English in that manner like kids are studying now, right? If I talk about your kids, they get proper environment in their school if they study in a spoken English medium school, right? So they get
Right.
sometimes chance to speak with the teachers as well. So you have to understand, first you should start with very simple reading stuff, articles, stories, then listen to the stories, kids stories. And what people do, they will recommend to read newspaper, Indian Express, New York Times, Business Standard. But it's very difficult to understand all those things from the first day, because that is very proficient level thing and advanced thing. So they can start by listening to very simple stories from first day. They can start by reading to simple short stories. Okay, and then they can speak with their if there is somebody in their home, they can practice in broken English. They can start speaking 50-50, 50% Hindi, 50% English. Then they can move to 100% English. Even though they make mistakes, there is no problem. So that's how they can start. But most of the people think that why I'm not able to speak English like Shashi Tharoor, Sudha Murthy, Alina Rice, because they have been practicing this language for more than 10 or 15 years. Now they got this level. You cannot achieve that level in a day or two. So that's how it is. Practice makes a man
Yeah.
perfect, and you should start practicing and you should be optimistic to get good results.
Yeah, by practice we can achieve that level without doing like if you are only I think I have to do, I have able to talk like those person, then it could be not easy. By practice you can achieve.
Exactly. Maybe we watch a video of 5 minutes, but they maybe worked hard for that 5 minutes video for 5 years, maybe. Then they are able to speak that and precisely in 5 minutes confidently. So it is all about the hard work of 5 years. Then they are able to do it. But we think, oh, how smoothly he is talking. Why can't I? You can do it, but you have to be patient enough and put efforts. Then only you can do it.
Yeah, yeah, effort and depend like some person like what they do, some person like very enthusiasm, like enthusiastic when they will start their journey, and they will do practice like continuously 2 months and 3 months continuously they will do. And after that they will not like energy like when they are started like continuously full enthusiasm, but slowly and gradually their line interested will be go down. So that's like a happen like they will not work properly and on their fluency, might be a reason will happen.
Yes, there is a statement, slow and steady wins the race. The story of rabbit and turtle. How turtle wins, right? Rabbit
Yeah.
knows how to run fast, but he does not know how to maintain that consistency and speed. He started like, he took rest and he slept and he ate and he enjoyed and he lost, right? So if you start from a lot of energy, you started practicing for 4, 5, 6 hours for 1 month, that is not going to work. If you are practicing for 1 hour, make sure you practice for whole year, then you will get results. So that statement says the whole thing, that slow and steady wins the race. It does not mean that you want to become an expert in 2 months. That is not possible. You have to choose that long way. There is no shortcut. So
Yeah.
if you have, yeah, try to maintain that energy. Take motivation, take inspiration from others who are doing well in this field. Talk to people who have already gone through that path and they are doing well now. Then only you can maintain that.
And yeah, happen. Many people say to me, no, you have to do practice like every day, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But I think like that 20 minutes and 30 minutes not enough, because after 20 minutes, I touch like on my native language. I'm only 15 minutes and 20 minutes. I will do practice. Then it will be not work like that. I'm not become fluent up to my expectation. So I think like that. No, I have to like as much as possible. I have to give time on this language. Then I'll become I will achieve whatever I want. Then many persons suggest to me, no, at least you want to talk like it. But whenever I not get well, get chance, every time I try to connect with my family member in this language. So this way I'm improving myself.
Yes, why not? Of course, it's a practical example. If there are two students, okay, Ram and Shyam. So Ram is studying 8 hours per day and Shyam is studying 2 hours per day. So who is going to get better marks? For sure, Ram, because he is studying 8 hours per day productively. So for spoken English as well, people say that 15 minutes, you can start from 15 minutes because you cannot speak 2 hours and 3 hours from first day. Start from 50, then just improve like 25, 35, 40, 45. Then it's up to you on what level you would like to reach. Even though you can talk or speak for 4 hours and 5 hours every day, it depends on you what kind of speaker you want to be. If you want to be like Palki Sharma Upadhyay, Sashi Tharoor, or Steve Harvey, Ellen DeGeneres, all those international speakers, you have to work really, really hard to get that level. For that, maybe if you would practice 5 hours also, that would be less. So it's up to you what kind of speaker you want to be. Of course, by practicing 15 minutes also, you can speak English, but not like Shashi Tharoor, right? So
Yeah.
that's how it is. What is your objective? What is your goal and where you want to reach? That's up to you.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I want to ask next one. Have you ever felt frustrated while learning English? And if you failed, then that time, how did you get overcome it?
Felt or what did you say? Failed?
Yeah, felt.
I did. How can I say I failed? Of course, but sometimes I felt demotivated and disappointed that how long it will take to become better. Till now, sometimes I feel it's been 4 years, I make mistakes, I'm not that better. But you have to believe practice makes progress. If you do practice, for sure you get results. So sometimes what we do, we put efforts in a wrong direction. You should do practice consciously. When you are a beginner, you can do anything whatever you want that is going to improve. But once you reach intermediate level, you should follow some other methods. You should work on your drawbacks. You should get feedback from others. Then only you can improve. That if you are going to do the same mistake again and again, again and again, you would not be improving. So what you have to do, record yourself, listen to your own videos, write down your mistakes and work on them. Watch some lectures. If you are making some mistakes with particular tense, maybe past indefinite, then watch a lecture on past indefinite and try to implement all those things while speaking. But it is not something which you can improve in a day. It will take long time. But that is the best method to get your mistakes. And if you have somebody like your friend who is better than you, then ask for the feedback and ask him that where can I improve, and work on all those feedback which he gave you. In that way you can improve. Even though I felt and sometimes I feel the same, but I talk to my friends, I just listen to my own videos and I try to work on it. And I believe in one sentence that something is better than nothing always. So if you're going to give up, you're not going to improve at all. You would be like in the same situation you were. So it's better to do continuous practice. For sure it is going to help you, but for this I would say that conscious practice, you should make some more efforts that are you doing right practice or not. So practice